Ooh. Hi, Alyssa.
Hey, Katie.
Welcome to episode 325, More Haunted House Stories.
It's our annual haunted house episode, which has actually become like one of my favorite episodes.
It's so fun to record. Jay just got so excited because he likes to hear them.
Yes.
Because, he has to listen to everything we say.
Because he edits us.
That's
yes.
right. But this one always has to come with some disclaimers.
Mm-hmm.
If you are triggered or frightened or disturbed by gross things, by death, by decomposing bodies, like
if your kids are in the car.
Yeah, then this maybe is one for you to just skip on by.
Yeah.
We will be sharing no useful tips or advice, simply scary stories.
All scary entertainment, and we do tend to laugh a lot.
We do, no disrespect to the deceased.
No, none.
No, never.
Mm-mm.
Truly, but it does happen. We laugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to start us or what?
Yeah. You want me to start with my first story? These are all your stories. All of our listeners send us stories every Halloween and we share them.
I know.
All right. And you know what I thought was funny as I was reading through mine? Almost every person was like, please keep me anonymous.
Oh, those are good ones.
I know.
To be fair, I didn't read your stories and you didn't read mine.
Right. So we are hearing each other's stories for the first time.
I'm going to be creeped out right alongside of everyone else.
Yes, me too.
Okay, go.
Okay. I listed a historic home this year that was built in the early 1900s. The grown children had enlisted me to help sell the home as the parents had passed away. The family had owned the home since 1960, and it looked like it had not been renovated or touched since that time. It was like a time capsule, and now vacant. I had my photographer come by to take pictures, and he called me shortly after he had wrapped up and asked if I had ever experienced any odd occurrences happening in the house or if the sellers had. I said no, that had not been mentioned to me by the sellers. I have worked with my photographer for years, and this is the first time he has mentioned something like this. I asked him what happened, and he said in one of the bedrooms, a closet door kept opening when his back was turned. He investigated the closet, and it was empty, no breeze or anything in the room. Then in another part of the house, he said he could clearly hear a voice saying, "Get out."
Oh, no.
He said he was in the house alone, so it could not have been anyone else, but he walked around just to make sure and was yelling, "Hello, hello," to see if anybody was inside or outside. And it was in the middle of the day.
Okay.
He shook it off and started shooting pictures in the same area of the house, and he heard it again.
Get out.
I tactfully asked the sellers if they had ever experienced any encounters as they grew up in the house, but they said no. I would have probably brushed it off if my photographer had noticed things at other listings, but as I've mentioned, he's never done this before. He said he would not be eager to go back for a reshoot, so he was hoping I was happy with the photos, which thankfully I was. I was at the house alone a few times and made sure I went early and walked through the house and never had any occurrences, but I did get an odd vibe. The house sold quickly, and I have not heard any updates from the buyers, but this was a first for me.
Get out.
I think the first time I heard that, I would have been out.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gone.
Yep, I'm out. I wouldn't have gone around searching for them. Get out. Get out.
Get out.
Mm-mm. She did not like having her photos taken.
Oh, my. I love that I automatically made him a male ghost. And you were like, she was like, get out. And I'm like, get out. It's very different. Okay. Oh my gosh. Back here, this one's easier.
Okay.
Easy does it. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, back in the 1900s.
Oh.
My friend's mom was a realtor in Charlotte, North Carolina. She had a house listed for sale that was taking forever to move. It was an old house and vacant, but still furnished. Every time someone would walk through the house, weird things would happen. Doors would slam with no explanation. Pictures would fly off the walls across the room.
If a picture flew across the room,
I'm out.
I'm
I am out.
You don't have to ask me twice.
I am out. Okay, furniture would scoot and strange noises sounded through the house. Needless to say, most buyers found this pretty off-putting, and the house sat on the market. Duh. Eventually, a couple bought the home who found the haunting hilarious.
Oh, that's who they needed.
They loved the idea of a resident ghost and bought the house furniture, ghost, and all.
I wonder how they're doing.
I mean, it sounds like they're going to be besties, so...
It's almost like how some people want to get the sign writer that says haunted because to some people it's like actually a perk.
Yes.
What if like, okay, mindset over reality. What if no matter what happened, you were just like, like what if you moved in and you're sleeping and the ghost like pulls the covers off of you and you're just like, oh, stop it. And you're like, does the ghost get frustrated that you're not afraid?
Or are they just pals?
Yeah.
Just like a playful, like banter.
Like, what if that's just how you react? And you just didn't let your mind be afraid?
Okay, well, I mean, kudos to them.
That's crazy.
And their new ghost friend.
That is hilarious.
Oh, weird. Your turn.
Okay. I've got a listing right now that just won't budge.
Ha, shocker.
Here we go again. Great location, tons of potential, and yet crickets, not even a curious call. The house itself is older than 1920, and to make things even more mysterious, all the original records of the home were lost in a courthouse fire.
Okay.
The sellers insist they raise their kids here without a single strange incident.
Okay.
But my experience and that of others says otherwise. Here are 4 things that have happened.
4. Okay.
Number 1, when I hired my cleaning crew to prepare the home, they barely made it through. By the time I came back with a friend to check it and lock up, the cleaners were shaken and flat out refused to return. They didn't like the upstairs one bit. Usually they're happy to take little left behind items from listings, but this time they said, absolutely not.
This stuff is for you.
Even my friend wouldn't step upstairs. She said it just didn't feel right. Then at my very first open house, things started out normal. Guests came, went, and the house was completely empty of furniture. I was leaning on the kitchen counter, scrolling my phone, when suddenly I felt something brush through my hair. I thought it was a bug. I know.
No.
I thought it was a bug until I lifted my head and saw the cabinet door was wide open with the pull brush brushing against me.
Wait.
Like the cabinet opened and like the handle caught her hair when it opened.
Oh my Lord.
That is so creepy. I wanted to blame old hinges, but deep down I knew better.
Oh my God.
Thirdly, another agent hosted a showing and filmed some content. She told me later that she felt eyes on her every time she passed the stairs. I didn't mention what the cleaners or my friend had said, but after I told her about the cabinet incident, she admitted something strange. Out of all the content she created for multiple homes, the only videos that would send from this property, the only videos that would send were from this property. All other videos she had taken of other homes that day had been deleted or were now black on her phone. That is like, So
the ghost was trying to help sell it?
The ghost is like, you're just going to video me.
Oh.
Okay, the 4th thing that happened. Okay. The last story comes from one of my agents and a title rep during an open house. Just before wrapping up, a woman and child walked into the open house dressed in older style clothing. Nothing wild, just not modern. They politely greeted her and walked through the home. When she went to check on them, they had vanished. All doors were locked except one, yet no one saw them leave.
Oh my.
That is really creepy.
People just disappeared?
In the house, a woman and a child. She went to go look for them. Like they came in and they're gone. There's one way in, one way out. So is this house truly haunted or just an old home?
What do you mean?
I'll let you decide. But either way, it is unforgettable.
It is haunted.
That is haunted.
That is 100% haunted.
Uh-huh.
Before we started making these episodes, I'd probably be like, maybe, maybe not, whatever. But now I'm pretty sure there are definitely ghost.
Yeah, Hustle Humbly has made me a ghost believer.
It's so crazy. Okay, I am going to try to cut this down, but this particular agent sent us, she had written an entire blog post about her personal experience flipping homes.
Okay.
So a lot of times you're buying them sight unseen, they go and she and her husband would go in and do all the work. Okay, great. They got this house for $50,000. So they haven't seen it. They're so excited.
Wow.
We went to the house expecting some cleanup here and there, paint, some new appliances, whatever, we'd be done. Nope.
Mm.
They walked through the house with a flashlight, and while the husband went through the house, she talked to the neighbor. She told me part of the story that we would soon piece together. The lady, fairly young, died in the house. And when the family came to see the house and collect their valuables, they took one look, grabbed her car keys and purse, and left it exactly as it was.
Mm.
The homeowner was a hoarder, not just messy.
The young girl?
Yes, not just messy. They were talking about eating a can of ravioli out of the can, dropping the can on the floor. Just trash.
Yeah.
Her husband walked out and said, "There's a cat at the top of the stairs."
Oh.
And she's like, "How? Like, is it okay?"
The agent's husband saw the cat at the top?
Yeah, it was not okay. It was flat as a pancake.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
A deceased cat?
She said she had a picture, but she's not going to share it. Thank you.
Thank you for not doing that.
It was a disaster. It took 5 dumpsters to clean up. And it just, oh God, this is the worst part.
Oh no, worse than a dead cat?
Yes, so much worse.
Why is this on your phone? You didn't put this on the sheet?
It was a whole blog.
Oh.
I'm hitting you the high points of the blog.
I see.
It's a whole blog, okay? There's more.
Okay,
There's
so
more.
they
Trust
flipped
me.
it. They flipped it. Okay.
But here's the part look, you got to hear this part. It seemed that maybe the lady didn't have power of water at one point because the tub was full of feces. And she cleaned something with a rag, get the poop off. There's poop. Then they're throwing things out of the window into the dumpster. Then she goes outside and she's standing under the tree and like the poop rag falls on her.
Oh,
it's just so gross. But the scary part, and it's not a haunted story, although I believe this house to be haunted.
Yeah.
Basically, inside the house was a disaster, as we've heard. They found out later that the woman who died in the house had not been discovered for a month or so, and that there was a dog and a cat, and they had survived by eating.
Oh no, Katie! I think I shared a similar story in one of our previous open house episodes. This is awful. Are you going to edit this out? Or are we keeping it?
I know, it's so scary.
Yeah, Jay, you can let us know. I think we should just keep it. We gave our disclaimers.
It's the story that we received. It's the true story.
Can you imagine buying a house sight unseen and showing up to a bathtub that has been used as a toilet?
I know.
Dead animals.
Look, I would like to say it is very sad.
Yeah.
It is very sad.
That's a sad one.
Yeah.
Emotional distress.
And then so there was one deceased cat, but one cat, they said they opened the door, ran out. So that must have been the one surviving on whatever was in the house. Oh, I can't. You go.
Wait, let's move on.
You go.
Okay. I like how this one starts. I had this one listing, ...
I had this listing one time.
I received a call to list 2 homes for a gentleman that had been named the executor of an estate. He gave me the addresses, and the first one I didn't recognize, but knew it was in an upscale part of the next town over, and I was very excited. That's how it always starts.
Yeah.
The second address I knew very well. It was my neighbor's house. Immediately, I asked how he had come to be the executor of the estate and what had happened to my neighbor. Oh, it was my neighbor's house.
Yeah.
I asked him how he had become the executor of my neighbor's estate. What happened to my neighbor?
Oh, she didn't even know anything happened to the neighbor?
Yeah, she didn't know. She's like, where's my neighbor? He said my neighbor had died, but said nothing else about it. I was heartbroken.
Oh, my word.
She's finding out she's getting new listings and that her neighbor has died.
All at the same time.
The executor was out of the area and just sent me the keys and documentation that I needed for the home. We listed the second home within a few months. It was always calm and peaceful anytime I went into the house. Nothing creepy or scary about it. The first home had to go through prorate, so it took quite a long time to get it listed. The first time I went to the home in the upscale part of town, just pulling up in front of the home gave me a chill.
Uh-oh.
I had to make myself go up the stairs to the porch. I knocked and announced myself, even though it's vacant, because that's what we do. The whole time I walked around the house, I felt like someone was walking right behind me.
Yo, no, I am leaving.
I'm leaving. You should leave too.
Oh my God.
The more I walked around the house, the more dark it felt. I had always heard you have to talk to the spirits.
No, false, leaving.
So I told him, she
Yeah.
said. So I told him, he left us, so we have to handle this part. So I told him, he left us, so we have to handle this part.
I don't know. She's trying to get that ghost to help her sell it.
She's trying to tell, listen, ghost, he's gone. It's just me and you now. We have to handle this, okay?
He is he. Like,
I know.
Okay, keep going.
The 2-story home was gorgeous. It had been meticulously restored with the most period-perfect woodwork and finishes from 1910.
Delightful.
The upstairs was basically a circle. You walked up the stairs to a loft, then into a closet, then into a bedroom, and then into a bathroom, back to the loft. All a circle.
Okay.
The windows upstairs were wide open, which I had not noticed from the front yard. I closed and locked all the windows. As I walked around the upstairs, I could hear bumps and knocks downstairs. But I just kept telling myself it was an old house, and old houses breathe.
This one's breathing all right.
As I came back down the stairs, I could hear my own heart beating.
Oh.
The last room I had to see was the downstairs bedroom. And as I walked into this enormous room, which was being used as an office, I was making notes and my phone rang. It was my husband. He had found out what happened to the owner.
Oh, no, I can't. I got the chills. I already have the chills.
Like, while you're in the house,
No,
I'd be
I can't.
you're just going to have to wait to tell me, okay?
Oh, my God.
He found out what had happened to the
Like, hey, honey, I'm here now. And he's like, get out, get out.
Yes. As my husband was speaking, I looked up. The owner had hung himself, and there in the office, the ceiling tiles had been removed, and there was a visible mark around the rafter.
Oh, no.
I almost fell over a step stool just under the rafter that I hadn't noticed upon entering the room, and I scrambled to get out of the house.
Oh, my God.
I had taken pictures as I went through the home and decided that these would just have to do to market the house.
What? Oh.
I had to go back to the house a week later to put up the sign in the lockbox, and I noticed the curtains in the office were open again, and they were all closed in my pictures. Thankfully, the only time I had to go back was to take down the sign in the lockbox when it sold.
Oh, no.
We never had a single showing on the home. Probably because you use those horrible photos.
How did it sell?
The people who purchased the home did it completely sight unseen.
No.
Their agent never even came to see it for them.
Oh,
and upon moving into the house, they complained about the upstairs windows being open when they got there.
Yeah.
They didn't live there but 2 months, and they put the house back on the market.
Because it's haunted.
They couldn't sell it, and it still sits empty to this day.
Wait, what?
Yes.
This is a telltale. You should go. You at least have to see the house.
Yeah.
Someone has to see it.
Someone has to see it. I just want to see these photos of the house.
I just, can you sue your agent for not telling you that a house was creepy? No.
No. In some states, you have to disclose the
psychological damage.
Yeah, emotional distress of a property.
Okay.
In Louisiana, you do not.
You don't.
No,
they're like, good luck.
Which is good because we have a lot of haints over here.
Yeah. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Especially with the listing you went to this morning.
I was thinking that same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are you done?
Mm-hmm.
Are you very well done?
I'm very well done with that.
I cannot believe that someone bought that house sight unseen and ended up with a ghost.
That's the only way she would have sold it. And these people, they need the friendly ghost, the friendly people who like the ghost. who thought it was cool.
So sad about this.
I know that was a sad story. I've had situations where that had happened in a home and
I did too. That's the only one I ever felt like might have been haunted while I was there.
yeah.
Like it just felt off.
Mm-hmm.
But also I probably would feel that way about any house I went into that I knew for sure someone had passed away
If I knew for sure something bad had happened in a home, I would feel that
you would
way.
feel creepy.
I almost wonder if someone made me walk through 5 houses
And didn't tell you which
and
one.
didn't tell me which one, and I had to guess which one did something horrific happen in.
What a weird and fun game. That's terrible.
Look, if we don't laugh, we cry. We mean no disrespect.
We mean zero disrespect.
These are your stories, not ours.
They're true story, not ours. Okay. A few years ago, I was showing a foreclosure HUD home. As if those aren't creepy enough sometimes, in this case, all the utilities were off. I mean, they typically are.
Yeah, in a foreclosure.
Okay. And much of the house was left exactly as the homeowners left it. Pot on the stove, kids' plates and toys on the kitchen table. It didn't help that it was late in the afternoon in the fall, so there was a chill in the air, and the sun was going down. Oh, no.
No,
I don't like where this is going. The vibes were all creepy AF. It got worse when we got into one of the upstairs. It's always the upstairs bedroom.
Upstairs bedroom. Just
upstairs
don't go.
bedrooms where there was a record player spinning. No music coming out, just spinning.
Oh, no.
And remember, all the utilities are off, including the electric. I couldn't get out of there fast enough. Thankfully, my clients didn't buy that one and I didn't have to go back. Oh, thank the Lord.
Spirit-powered record player. That's creepy. Like, what would you do?
I mean, there are just some houses that I'm like, this cannot be over fast enough.
I keep trying to think about like the couple that was like, there's a ghost, we'll take it.
I'm not that
like,
person.
Would they walk up and be like, oh, the record player off? Like, or, oh.
No, I'm not that person.
Me neither. Okay, ready for our next one?
Mm-hmm.
I was the listing agent for a home, and as I was reviewing the professional photos just before closing, I noticed something that made me stop in my tracks.
Oh, gosh.
In one of the shots of the front door, there was a clear figure standing there.
Clear?
Clear. It definitely wasn't the photographer. He's not clear.
I think maybe they just meant clearly it was a figure, not a literal clear figure.
Like Casper was clear. Like, you know the movie Casper?
Keep going.
She attached a photo.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I can't see because it's clear.
It's true. You're like, I don't know what's in this photo. I'll take your word for it. Don't. The giggles always start in this episode. Deep breath.
I'm sorry.
Clear. The clear person. Let me see the photo. I can't see anything in here.
It's clear.
I see a figure. Okay.
You do?
Yes. It looks like it's in a mirror, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's in there.
I'm actually crying. Okay. I'm sorry.
Collect yourself. There's a clear figure in the mirror, okay?
Why am I crying? Okay. It definitely wasn't the photographer. Oh my gosh. What really gave me goosebumps was that the figure looked remarkably like my seller's husband, who had sadly passed away months earlier while playing golf.
Oh my God. Wow. It's a cautionary tale for the golfers out there.
And if that's not eerie enough, in the photo, you can also see a cat sitting there.
What?
With what looks like the body of a person above it. To add a little twist, I gotta wipe my tears away.
Okay, please do.
To add a little twist, I also represented the buyer for this home, and they've lived there for years now without ever mentioning anything odd or spooky happening.
Okay.
So maybe it was just a one-time ghostly cameo captured on camera.
I need to look at the picture again.
Okay.
Where's this cat? Y'all, it's so dark. I want everyone to know there's no lights on in the studio right now.
If you are listening to this, we changed our decorations to be Halloween-like for our
so
YouTube.
we're sitting in the dark with the purple light. I cannot look at this. I can see
With
the figure in the
skeleton.
photo, but I can't see the
You can
cat.
see the clear figure.
Oh, my word. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I woke up. Oh, I woke.
Listen,
I'm
she
like,
said,
there was more?
I've only sent the front door photo so I don't give away the home's location.
Oh, thank you.
But I'll definitely be listening on October 22nd with the lights on. I can't wait to hear how this story sounds on this show.
It sounds
I'm
like
sorry I got the giggles like
sounds
reading
hilarious.
It does.
Oh, my word. It's a clear figure.
Okay.
Okay. I work a lot with estates and trusts. So, yeah, I'm inside, in quotes, dead people houses all the time. I'm sorry, but that's what it says.
That's what she calls it.
Dead people houses. But up until a few years ago, I never really believed in ghosts. Well,
even
welcome
as
to
an
Hustle Humbly.
Yeah, even as an estate sale lady, she didn't believe in ghosts, and she's in these houses all the time.
Just wait. Winter 2022. A professor had lived in this home since the 60s. After he passed, it sat empty for 6 months before I finally was given permission to go inside. Outside was freezing. Inside, boiling hot. I know. I turned the thermostat down. On my next visit, the heat was cranked back up. Puzzled, I turned it down again. Contractors came in, same thing, every time. Then it escalated. A plumber swore the radio in the sunroom turned on by itself. Cleaners said they felt someone watching them. When the mitigation crew was finishing up, I don't know what they're mitigating. Just to be fair, I'm not sure. When the mitigation crew was finishing up, I noticed a stack of folders labeled paranormal evidence.
Oh, dear.
Turns out the professor was a psychology professor at our local college, but his side passion was ghost research.
Oh, my.
He even took a sabbatical in New Zealand to study it. They must be ghost heavy in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So I tried something. These agents, I'm just like impressed. I packed a box of his research, some artwork he'd painted, and mementos from the college where he worked. Before leaving the home, I said out loud, "Professor, I'm going to take this box to your college. In return, could you please stop turning the heat up? It's too hot in here."
All these brave, matter-of-fact agents.
They're just like at one with the ghosties.
Yeah.
I delivered the box to the college. They were thrilled to add it to their archives. When I returned, the house was finally at a normal temperature.
Oh, he was like, my studies.
Yes.
Bring my studies.
Bring my studies to school. The professor, however, didn't leave.
Oh.
Sorry to say.
He's like, I won't make it hot, but I'm not going anywhere.
From then on, every time I entered or left the home, I would say hello or goodbye to the professor. No, I don't normally talk to something I can't see. On the day of closing, when I removed the lockbox, I could tell something was different.
Oh.
He was gone.
He was gone. He was like, well.
He just wanted to see the new owner, maybe?
Yeah. He's like, oh, this is the end.
Can you believe that?
That is really interesting.
Very.
I think if I was in a good mood, I might talk to a ghost. But if I was like feeling jumpy and jittery, then I can't come back from it.
No.
I wish I could be more like these people. Professor, it's me again. I'm just grabbing the lockbox.
Got a box of your stuff here.
Don't worry about it.
It's all fine. Could you turn the heat down?
Yeah.
I like that we're requesting them to literally do stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're going to be here, that's fine.
I need your help.
But stop turning the boiler on.
Yeah. Do you have another?
I do.
Okay.
I was doing video tours for an out-of-town buyer. I was in a 1906 home and didn't get any creepy feelings while I was in it. It was a super cute home overall. But when I went to the basement,
oh no,
things got weird.
Basements and upstairs
bedrooms.
That's it.
To open the basement door, it got a bit stuck on what seemed like an uneven floor, and I had to use my shoulder to nudge it open. I did my video of it, including behind the door. Nothing weird, just the HVAC, concrete floor, fairly clean, not creepy. I turned off the camera and the basement light. Then, as I went to put my hand on the doorknob to close the door slammed in my face forcefully. and a cold, angry feeling rushed through me, and then it was gone.
Ew.
I barely had my fingers on the knob. There were no drafts in the basement, and I cannot come up with a logical explanation. What do you think? Did I get haunted?
Yes, a cold, angry ghost went through you.
Yeah, after I locked the basement door, I thanked the house for letting me see it, told it was very cute, and said, I'm leaving. Then I got out of there. Thankfully, my buyers decided it was not the house for them. This is so funny. Like, can you imagine being like, okay, thank you for not hurting me. You're very cute.
Cute house.
Very
we
cute home.
Loved your cute house.
Yeah, I'm going to leave
Bye.
now. What the heck?
What the heck?
Do you think it would be in your thought process to talk at all? Like, obviously, you have to get out of the house, but are you going to say anything on your way out?
I might now.
I know. Now
I might now.
Our listeners seem
taught
to have
us something.
Luck.
Yeah, well, if you approach them kindly or even forcefully, seems like sometimes they comply.
It's almost like just like a bad toddler that just wants to be acknowledged.
Hi, I know you're here.
Right.
I hear you're upset.
Right. I will get your stuff to the archives.
Yeah, I'll do whatever.
Your home is
can.
cute. It's very cute.
I'm not here to hurt you. Yeah, I think I might now.
Mm-hmm.
Before, definitely not. Are you ready for the next one?
I am.
Okay, here we go. My latest close encounter that is totally creeping me out.
Oh, dear.
This past summer, I listed the largest property of my career, over 16,000 square feet on 10 acres surrounded by farmland.
Oh, gosh.
You like already, we don't like where this is going. Here's another sad photographer.
Oh, gosh.
The photographer and I spent the whole day shooting photos, video, floor plans, and drone footage. During the midday drone shoot, he asked me to hide under a tree so I wouldn't show up in the aerial shots.
Yeah.
His batteries died, so he ran inside for more. Seconds later, he came running back out, pale, shouting my name. Yes. When I stepped out from under the tree, he nearly collapsed. He said while inside, he saw someone moving quickly through the massive central living room. He thought it was me. It wasn't. That night, after finishing twilight photos, the photographer left before me. As I pulled away, I glanced back at the front doors, lit by the outdoor sconces. Standing there was a huge, gaunt, matted, dog-like creature.
Okay.
I looked away to steer the curved drive, looked back, and it was gone.
Okay.
Driving through the gates and onto the gravel road, something rushed toward my car. Porcupine? Dog? Raccoon? I hit the brakes. At impact, it became nothing but a black, fuzzy mass. No eyes, no features. It hit the front fender with a rebound hit to the back car door. I turned around, worried I'd just hit a farmer's dog. But when I drove back, there was nothing, no animal, no body, nothing at all. And when I returned home and felt safe enough to actually get out of my car, I saw the only damage was a 4-inch scratch to the back door. Wait, there's more.
Do we think an animal was in the house?
I don't know. They'd been there all day.
Yeah.
A week later, preparing to officially list the property, I noticed 2 photos from that central living space where the midsection was gray, drained of all color, right in front of the baby grand piano and what should have been a floral sofa. I sent them back to the photographer. Minutes later, he called me and said, "That's where I saw it. That's where the figure was."
I just got goosebumps so bad.
Oh,
do you see them?
So scary. So yes, turns out I've listed another haunted house.
Another.
Interested in a showing?
Interested in a showing? Anybody want to buy it? Wow. I wonder what it is.
Photos with the oh my gosh.
Like lack of color?
Where the figure was. He saw the figure.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So crazy.
Well, I have one about a dog.
I can't wait. More dogs.
So one of our listeners bought a new home. Well, not a new home. Are you looking at the...
I'm just making sure everything was okay.
Oh, I see.
Everything's fine. Keep going. Everything's just fine. Keep going.
Okay, great. One of our listeners bought a house that was built in 1795.
Oh, wow. That's old.
And it was like her first weekend living in the house. Okay. Her and her husband had a friend that when the friend would go out of town, they would keep the friend's dog. They've been keeping this dog for 9 years.
Okay.
Dog knows them. Nothing new here.
Okay.
Well, this is the dog's first time in this house.
Okay.
So the friend comes to drop off the dog, and the dog will not come over the threshold.
Hard pass.
No, hard pass. Like claws sliding.
We're not doing it.
I'm not going in this house.
Danger.
So she got a little concerned about that.
Okay.
And she called a friend who does smudges.
Yeah.
House smudging. Smudges is when they do the sage.
Okay. I got it.
So the friend came over right away and they smudged the house. And she asked it to kindly leave.
Please depart.
And she said, I guess it left because as soon as we were finished smudging the house,
dog
went right in. No problem. No problem.
So creepy.
We had asked her, like, did you notice anything like that in the house? But she said she hadn't really been there.
It was new.
It was new to them. New to them.
The dog picked up on it.
Yeah. Creepy.
Okay.
Dogs, no.
This one is kind of long.
Okay.
But before I read you this this is my last one. You have one more?
I have one more.
Okay. This is my last long one. But before I read it to you, we also had a listener send us this video from a house they showed. And they were like, it looks like everything's normal. I'm going to tell y'all what she's watching. It looks like everything's normal on the outside. And then all of a sudden on the inside, have you seen the inside yet? What do you see?
The doll?
They're creepy dolls.
Everywhere.
Set up like staging style in every room.
Send that to me on Instagram so I can send it to Tanner. He doesn't like dolls at all.
Ooh, it's very creepy. Wait, it says when your friend sends you a maybe haunted listing, it's like filled with dolls.
Yeah.
In weird, just weirdly set up. Okay, I'll send you the dolls, but let's move on. Okay. Again, this is a little lengthy, but let's see what we got here. This took place in 2020 at the height of the pandemic. In Illinois, real estate was deemed essential. However, buyers weren't allowed in homes at this time, and we couldn't host open houses, so we either had to FaceTime or take really detailed videos, remember the detailed videos, to show them the house. Oftentimes, I did both. I had been working with this particular buyer for several months at this point, and she fully trusted me to go tour this home that fit her price range and her criteria. It wasn't anything super notable as far as haunted houses go. This was a duplex built in the 80s.
Okay.
I mean, not the 1880s, just the 1980s.
1980s.
Not a creepy old Victorian oozing with history and a story to tell. So what ended up happening was not on my radar. This particular buyer wasn't able to FaceTime during our appointment, so my plan was to take extensive video of each room and the layout in an effort to best inform my client on what it looked like. Looked, smelled, and felt like, she says.
Okay.
I had bought the latest iPhone just a week or two before this appointment because I was doing so many appointments this way.
Yeah.
Okay. I needed more storage and the best camera. Why I mentioned this will come into play later.
Oh, gosh.
The weird stuff happened as soon as I stepped through the front door, right away upon attempting to pan around the entrance to the home, showing off the updated flooring and spacious living room. My phone started doing this really weird clicking noise in the video, and the screen almost looked like it was lagging or vibrating at various points. Okay, no big deal, I thought. Shoot, my brand new phone is acting up.
Oh, gosh, darn it.
This is weird. It hasn't done this at all in the last week or two. I moved on to the kitchen and dining room, and the clicking and vibrations weren't as intense, but still happened here and there. Didn't think anything of it. I then moved into the hallway that leads to the main bedroom, bathroom, and spare room. I felt a few, wait for it, cold bursts of air and thought, weird. It's gorgeous outside, and I know the air is off. I wonder where that came from. We can tell you. We can tell you.
Get out.
It's a little drafty, I guess. When I got to the bedroom attempting to film it was almost a joke. The clicking in the video and the vibrating of the screen was so distracting, you really couldn't get a good look at what I was trying to film. It took me several. I like that these people never give up.
I will get this video for my client.
It took me several attempts, but I chose the best of the bunch and moved on. Then I was filming the bathroom, and my video ended up cutting all video and audio, but the recording continued.
Okay.
All silent black screen rolled, but I didn't know this until I played it back. When I was recording it, it looked totally fine.
Wow.
And because of the strange videos my phone was taking, I was watching every video before I sent them. Oh no. I don't even want to finish.
Oh gosh.
I was watching every video before I sent them to make sure they were okay. This one made my hair stand up on my neck, and I felt like I was being watched as I stood in the hallway outside the main bedroom. I felt another cold blast of air, and it felt like there was something or someone right next to me as I watched and rewatched this bizarre video that keeps rolling but had no audio or visual on it. That's when it hit me. Oh my God, this house is haunted.
It never crossed her mind.
It never crossed her mind.
While she was in the house.
And felt like someone was standing next to hers when she's like, wait a minute. It had been clear that an elderly person lived in the house based on the furniture and keepsakes throughout. I started absolutely panicking, realizing that this ghost was clearly messing with my videos and trying to make itself known.
Get that phone out of here.
Yeah. The paranormal activity was being picked up by my brand spanking new iPhone. I wrapped up the showing so fast, I couldn't get out of there and lock up fast enough. I called my husband immediately after I realized what had happened, and he generally thought I lost my mind.
Yeah.
It's like, girl, whatever. He said my phone was broken. I'm scaring myself. There's no way it's haunted. So I got home and I started taking video around our own house. No clicking, no vibrating, no cold bursts of air, LOL, nothing. Thank God, or I'd have moved.
Right. Yes.
Everything seemed fine with my phone. So now I'm even more convinced. So I reached out via Facebook to a medium that I'm acquainted with. I did not tell her where the home was, nor send her the videos, but she's good. She told me she had already tapped into my energy and that the house was in fact haunted. She said he's not a harmful spirit, but he just passed away in the last couple of weeks and he's confused why people are in his house.
Aww.
She even gave me the first initial of his last name that she picked up on. She said he will eventually cross over and rest, and that if I return to the house to explain who I am and speak to him about it being okay to let go. Well, let me tell you, I was not about to go back to that house.
Well, good for her, because all of our other listeners would have been like, oh, well, I just need to talk to him and it'll be fine.
Wait, until
oh my gosh,
my buyer wanted to buy it.
Oh dear.
Dear is right. The panic that set in, she truly didn't care about it being haunted, like at all. But based on what the medium told me, I pulled a tax record. His last name had started with the initial she told me, and I Googled his obituary. He was in his 90s and he had died 10 days before my showing in the home. It was a wild revelation, but my buyer has been there for over 4 years now and said nothing weird has ever happened to her, and she loves it there so much, even though she bought a haunted house sight unseen.
Oh my goodness. So even the medium's advice was to talk to the spirit.
I mean, I've learned a lot about this, I gotta say.
Yeah.
You have to talk to these things.
Right. And they seem to appreciate being acknowledged and will typically listen.
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
That's it. That's all I've got.
Okay, I have one more. Let's see. Okay, in 1994, me and my husband had been married for 2 years. My husband wanted to buy a 1,200 square foot house in Metairie. That's by us.
Yeah.
That needed, quote unquote, some work.
Some work.
Mm-hmm. He was just starting his renovation business, and we had been living in a 600 square foot apartment.
Wow, that was like a palace for them.
When he first brought me to the house, it was Pepto-Bismol pink with asbestos siding.
Ew.
I thought, well, we can replace the exterior.
Okay.
As we walked through the interior, the floors literally bounced. The living room was in the rear, and there was an ice chest in the middle of the floor catching water that was dripping from the ceiling
Oh,
fan.
Oh, my.
After seeing the house, my father drove to my father-in-law's house to demand that he stop his son, my husband, from buying the house.
Oh, I see.
It did not go well. My mom had passed away the year before we bought the property, and my dad was extremely protective of me.
Okay. Oh, no.
Long story short, after months of demo, reframing, foundation work, we moved into our technically brand new home. My dad came over with a bottle of scotch and said, "I'm here to eat crow."
Okay.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Okay. I think my mom had haunted the house from the beginning to make sure that it all worked out for us.
Oh, she was a friendly ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. I'm so happy.
She said, not sure if it's exactly a haunted house story, but it's a good
the
story.
spirit was helping her.
The spirit was helping her get the house that they wanted.
Oh, I like ending on
Dad's like, no. Mom's like, even though I'm not there, I'm here. And
that is a positive.
This is how
Thank
we're
you
going.
for ending with a positive spirit.
Yeah, we're going to end on a positive spirit.
Although all of the
note.
spirits, mostly in these, were very compliant.
Yeah.
If they weren't necessarily good, they were all good listeners.
Yeah. Maybe that there is something to just calling it out.
You're like, you gotta go.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
Well, happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween. Another year, another set of laugh-inducing, chill-inducing, scary stories.
Very scary stories.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, should we do a toast?
Yeah, I guess we should.
Sure, why not?
Okay, bye.
Hi, I'm Laura Whetstone, and I'm from the Midlands area, Columbia, Lexington, and I just want to give a toast to actually two people. One, Heidi Brown. She is my mentor, and she has helped me tremendously in this business and just showed me the ropes. I got it in the business in 2020. Just want to say thank you, Heidi. And also to my broker, Craig Summerall. He is always educating us and helping us to move forward and help our clients in the best way possible. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Wait, before you go, if you enjoyed this episode and if we brought you value, take a minute to rate the show, leave a review, or drop a comment.
We are giving away our best stuff for free. Find it at hustlehumblypodcast.com/freebies.
We'd also love to see you in Hustle Humbly community. Join us there at hustlehumblypodcast.com/membership.
We love chatting with you in our DMs. Find us on social media at Hustle Humbly Podcast and say hello.
If you have an episode topic or someone you'd like to toast on the show, please email us at team@hustlehumblypodcast.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Hustle Humbly Podcast. See you next week.